calling Perkins and St. Joseph. This is Susie. May I take your holiday pie order?
Actually, no. I was wanting to speak to a manager.
I'm a manager.
Okay. I came in there earlier today. It was me, it was my wife, and it was my daughter. I don't know who the hell you guys have working there, but someone needs to be punished or get fired or something. In particular, I guess he's a cook.
Okay.
We were sitting down and eating, and I guess he must have been on his break or something. He was kind of sitting out there, eating some food for himself and smoking a cigarette. Well, he was talking on his cell phone, and he said, in between while he's making the food, he'll make an excuse to go into the bathroom, and then he masturbates by sticking his finger inside of his own ass with the gloves on. And then I heard him tell the person that he doesn't take the glove off or use a new one when he cooks the food. He very well could have used those gloves to cook my food, my daughter's food, and my wife's food.
Oh, my word.
Yes. He says he does it every chance he gets. I'm sorry?
Do you know what he looks like?
I don't know. My wife was the one facing him.
Oh, okay.
She's at work right now, so I can't really ask her. But no, I mean, I had my back to him.
Is there any way possible that you or your wife could please call back tomorrow?
Well, it kind of needs to be taken care of now because.
See, my main manager, she won't be in until 3 in the morning.
Well, I understand that, but I work third shift, so I got to go to work here after a little while. And she works overnight too, so I mean, it's just. I mean, I get off at 7 tomorrow, but I go to sleep, and our schedules are always really hectic.
Okay.
But I mean, I don't know. I mean, you guys.
Do you know about what time you came out?
Oh, absolutely. It was like 11:30.
Really?
Yeah. Well, maybe it would have been a little. I forget which. We had just gotten out of church, but we kind of leave early to go places to try.
12:30, right?
Well, yeah, but we leave a little early because we always know there's a rush when people get out of church. So, I mean, especially my daughter, she was getting cranky and wanted something to eat, so he's like, might as well just go ahead and get her something. But, so yeah, I mean, we usually leave a little bit early. But anyways, I mean, I don't know, you guys must have a cook who's going to the bathroom all the time or something like that. I mean, he says he never, and I couldn't believe what I heard. I've never heard anything like that in my life.
Yeah, I'm appalled myself.
Yeah, and my daughter, she's not even 1 yet, so she's not going to really remember or understand much of it, but she could have been a couple years older and understood everything he said. Not to mention, we were not the only ones with children there, so someone was liable to hear that. He said that he just goes in there and he just fingers his own ass. Well, yeah, and he says the whole time he does it, he thinks about Shaquille O'Neal. And it's just stuff like that. It's like you would think you would be smart enough if you're going to be talking about shit like that, go outside or not do it in front of people. I mean, how stupid does he think we are?
Yeah. Well, I'm sure going to take care of that.
Yeah, I mean, so, I mean, if you could I know you said you're not the main manager, but if you could kind of pass this along, because, I mean, this is the only chance I really am getting. Our schedule is just so hectic, and, I mean, if you guys have any cooks that, you think might kind of be like that, because he did act kind of fruity. I mean, I'm not trying to sound like an asshole, but he was sounding kind of fruity, like, he might be on that side of the swing. But, I don't know, something's got to be done, because, it could have just been talk. It could have just been talk, and he was just talking to his friend and trying to sound cool or something. But if he really does that, people are going to get sick, and if they do, they could see you guys.
Right.
I mean, they could completely see you guys, and, I mean, no one wants to see that. I mean, we come out there at least once every few months.
Yes, we don't need no bad reputation.
All right, and I mean, I'm not going to be calling the newspaper or anything like that with it. I mean... Yeah, but something needs to be done about this, man.
There definitely will be.
Good, because I'm sorry, I don't want any fecal matter on my fucking hamburger.
I do not either.
Yeah, and if my daughter gets sick, I'm going to come in there and I'm going to walk into that kitchen and I'm going to beat the shit out of them.
Yeah, I don't blame you, sir.
Yeah, and I mean, if they want to call the cops, whatever, but I mean, she's my little daughter. I mean, of course, she just had kind of softer food, like mashed potatoes that she could chew up and swallow. She's only got a few teeth, but
right. Whoever it was, I wish I could find out who it is.
Yeah, well,
I'm gonna narrow it down. And
it shouldn't. Yeah, it shouldn't be too difficult. I mean, yeah.
I'm thinking I know who it is, and it's actually the dishwasher.
Really?
But I'm going to find out for sure who it is.
Good, because that's the last thing you guys need.
Yeah. I really appreciate you calling.
Yeah, well, I mean, thank you for being cooperative, and I mean, I don't know, it's just outrageous. I've never ever heard anyone talk like that. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've heard people talk like that, but not in such a way as he was talking and saying he doesn't change his gloves. Well, yeah, and he says he uses the gloves because it adds extra sensation or something like that. He talking about rubbing his prostate, and then when he ejaculates, he gets it all over the wall and stuff like that. It's like, whatever. And then talking about licking it up, it's like, dude, we are eating. And and my wife said that she shot him like a look, just a mean look, and she's like, well, I think he got it, but she doesn't know what she's talking about.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, just saying all this crap is like, what kind of people are working out there?
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
thank you so much.
Yeah, well, thank you. And
I will take care of it.
Okay, good. Because, I mean, I want to come out there again sometime, but if I know that guy's working or I see him, then no way. I'm not even stepping foot in the door.
Right.
All right.
Okay, I'll find out, hon.
You have a good day. All right, bye.
Bye.